Okay, here we are in Amsterdam, the drugs capital of Europe. I've left Stuart behind in Dry. He was so fascinated with the furniture, we decided to leave him there. Over there, in that Gothic building, is where Happy Mondays are staying. And later on, if we're lucky and decided to do it, in this building, the Paradiso, a converted church, they'll be playing. So we'll have to have...
You think dance music is for the people?
Well, it's for anybody. It's for anybody.
And anybody can make it too.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
With the groovy sound like the Happy Mondays, people tend to forget about the lyrics. So does the band, I heard.
Yeah.
Is it important to sing about anything?
No, not really. I mean, even one of our songs is took a big chunk out of it, a nursery rhyme, you know. If the nursery rhyme, if I could have fit all the words to the nursery rhyme in the song, I'd have probably sung them.
I think they just like get in their rehearsal room and get together and they play and just ideas come out and they hold them and develop them. And Sean will, you know, get his ideas, his stories together for his songs. That's how it works. It's not like a guitarist and a singer. It's a collective.
Keep it halfway down from what you have. Don't freak out halfway. No, because that's all it was, arse and fucking noise. No, we're not doing fucking Stonehenge.
Bass is at the bottom of the rig when people put it in.
Yeah, but ours it was when it came in, was the bass, guys. What? You've been for me. I'm being secret sauce. I can't tell you that your fucking bass is too loud. That's out sweet.
I come from Holland, the north of Holland, Friesland. And I know the Manchester bands, this means not the football club, but it means the Manchester bands. Like New Order, Revenge, Stone Roses, Happy Mondays.
I came from Rotterdam, I heard about this concert. For me, it fulfills a real dream because I waited over a year for this.
When I was growing up, the bands that came through that 60s musical scene from Manchester were always famous for the sort of happy ones, the ones that on Top of the Pops found the camera and grinned. Freddie the Dreamers, Herman's Hermits, the Hollies, they were always, you know, the happy ones that came from Manchester. And now, Top of the Pops, you can always tell who's the Manchester band on Top of the Pops because they're the most dour act on the show. They're the ones that take it sort of the most either seriously or the least seriously, but certainly don't look as if they're enjoying themselves.
All right, so take the look now and hold it for about half a minute while we do this business.
Every minute of my spare time has been aimed at music. And they start thinking, you know, is our lad wasting his time? And I think my family have started to realise that I'm not wasting my time. And I think they're quite proud of what we have achieved, really, over, you know, especially over recent months.
I think we've always had our own sort of individual sound, and even if there wasn't like this Manchester business going on at the moment, it wouldn't make any difference to us because I still think we'd be where we are now.
Okay, playback.
We're making a video for our single, This Is How It Feels. So we've just got a whole team up here of camera crews and people doing makeup, people sort of with props and things like that. So we're just putting it together, really.
We'll be shooting until about 10 or 11 tonight. And I mean, if it develops into a blizzard, that's better for us. You know, that's what we want. We want real extreme. And we pride ourselves in the fact that we can do that.
Now, if you're the kind of socially inadequate who spends the time reading the music press, you might be getting sick and tired of this kind of thing. Mancunians splashed all over the front covers of the music papers. Of course, the allegation is that the Mancunian scene is a complete creation of the addled brains that run things like this, the New Musical Express. And there's a grain of truth in that. It may be correct that we have gone a little bit bonkers, shall we say, over the Manchester bands, but then that is the role of the music press, isn't it, to go bonkers over certain things that come our way. Now, if you come this way, Stone Roses on the cover, Stone Roses on the cover again, Spiral Carpets on the cover, so maybe there is some truth in these allegations that, you know, like Skiffle and the New Romantic movement before, that we are creating something where it isn't really there. But, well, let's have a see. Here are some people deliberating about what goes on our cover.
Well, this is the initial deliberation. This is what we're thinking about, Stuart.
Yeah?
What do you reckon?
I reckon it's top.
Yeah?
And nice one, and all those kind of things.
You think the E is big enough to get the message home?
What message would that be, Danny?
It's in the chart. We think everything begins with an E. What was the other one we had?
Sean to be wild.
Sean to be wild.
Yeah. We've got other ones. Now that's the one for strange people in the street.
Well, Bez looks suitably manic there, doesn't he?
Would you buy this paper though? That's the question if you ask yourself.
Yeah.
Small children frightened.
Yeah.
It's just another Mancunian day.
My only reservation about that one is literally whether you can recognise Sean Ryder because he's got those sunglasses on.
You can recognise him.
But with the words Sean Ryder underneath.
And a big arrow pointing at his face.
And with a big letter E, I think it's fairly obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is fairly recognisable. The shades do make him look a little bit